water meters aren't the sexiest thing in the world, but I find them fascinating. My name is Rich Meeusen. I'm the chairman, president, and CEO of Badger Meter. I don't think I'm that much different from what other executives were. When I was a young man getting out of college in the 70s in Milwaukee, they had vision, they were willing to be outspoken, they were willing to be criticized. But I decided that I felt that that was something that our community needs, and I think today it's somewhat lacking. A lot of CEOs are under pressure to keep a low profile, to not stand up, to not take positions on issues, and I think our city has lost something from that. So I think I'm more like the old CEOs than I am like the modern CEOs. The other thing I think that makes me a little different is that I use a lot of humor in what I say. There are very few water meter jokes in the world, okay? But so I like to joke that I like to say that I own the niche. I often, when I talk to college kids, I say to them, the reason I went into business is because when I was young, I thought going into business I could make a lot of money, and somehow I believed that that would someday make me happy. As it turned out, I was right. The kids get kind of a chuckle out of that because you usually don't hear people talking about things like that. So I don't really tell jokes. What I do is I talk about situations and people and my own past, and I sometimes do it in a humorous way. We now put radios on water meters so nobody has to walk into your house and read the water meter. But back when I was a kid growing up in the 50s and 60s, the meter reader used to come to the house and lift the lid and write down the reading. The female meter readers didn't like that system because the male meter readers kept forgetting to put the lid down when they were done. So little jokes like that, like I say, it's water meter humor, but I own the market for water meter humor. I am a Milwaukee boy, born and raised, actually West Dallas. I came from West Dallas, son of an iron worker, one of 6. When I always say that when I was in college, I double majored in accounting and history. And I did that because I believed at the time that an accounting major with a history combination would be like the ultimate chick magnet in the bars. As it turned out, I was wrong about that. Women do not want to hear the history of accounting. It's not a real good pickup line. You might want to mark that down just so you know in the future. Yeah. Who knows what women want? You would think that would be just, when you say, hey, baby, I can tell you the history of accounting, you'd think that would just melt their souls, but it didn't work that way for me. Right.